Hello YouTube, and welcome to another general vlog video. Today's video comes with a very heavy heart. I did not want to make this video. I still do not want to make this video, but we don't hide anything in this family, right? You guys are family. So go ahead and just pull the band-aid off really fast and let you know that we had to get rid of Snoopy. Um, I'll let you know the events leading up to it. Snoopy was a great dog. He absolutely was a really great dog. If I lived in a house, he would have been the perfect dog. But Snoopy had a couple problems. One problem was the barking. Anytime that I left the house, he barked constantly. I did not know this. I know that I had gotten a couple complaints, and I know that at one time my neighbor had a barking dog, and I just blamed it on that dog. No, it's not my dog, it's that dog. And then when my daughter first moved in, we were all down at the pier fishing, and her and I walked back up to the house to use the restroom to get a drink. I don't remember what it was. And probably 200 foot that way, as soon as we rounded the corner, we could hear barking. And of course, once again, I blamed it on my neighbor. I said, that neighbor's dog constantly barks. It was not the neighbor's dog, it was actually Snoopy. Then I started doing some experimenting and testing. I would leave, park the truck down here, and then walk back, and he would bark for hours. If I was gone for hours, he barked for hours. Now, I didn't know how to solve that problem, but that wasn't the only problem. Snoopy also, I think I've told you guys before, he broke through this window one time. I come home, he was standing on this flower pot, glass everywhere. He was a puppy, so I kind of overlooked it. He tore up these blinds probably, at least 5 times, 6 times at least. If he was out of the cage and somebody knocked on the door and I went to the door and answered the door and I was outside talking to somebody, he couldn't stand that. He would start barking and yelling and yipping and yapping and tearing up the blinds, trying to get out here. Typical puppy things, I'm sure. So I thought, well, as soon as somebody knocks on the door, I'll get the dog inside, or get it in the pen. It just, sometimes you couldn't find him. He might be outside, he might be under the bed, he might be behind the couch, you never knew where he was. And I thought, well, I can't just keep telling these people, well, give me 10-15 minutes, I got to get my dog put up. I answered the door, and he could hear 2 people talking, and here he would come, and he would just tear everything up. He wouldn't stop jumping on people. He gets so excited when people were here. I think the last 5 or 6, maybe even 7 times my dad was here, he would scratch him so bad he would bleed. That dad would bleed. He wouldn't stay off of people. He scratched people. He tried to jump up on them. You couldn't have a conversation with him around. A lot of it, I think, was typical puppy stuff. But the barking was the biggest thing that, I can't deal with the barking. And it's not just me that can't deal with the barking. It's the whole neighborhood couldn't deal with the barking. So, now on a lighter note, I talked to my boys about it, and they were actually on vacation at the time. And we had kind of lightly talked about it before then because we just couldn't handle him. He got so rambunctious that, like I said, we couldn't even have company over. Literally, it was that bad. We couldn't have company over. I would try to have the company come out here, and I put Snoopy in the pen, but he would just howl and bark and howl and bark. And I've got neighbors that are 10 foot away from me on the other side, neighbors that are over here, neighbors that are over here, neighbors that are there, neighbors behind me, and we were getting some complaints. And then when the manager comes to me and says, hey, I'm getting complaints, then I have to do something about it. But I told the boys when they were on vacation, I said, I think we might have to get rid of Snoopy. And of course they didn't want to, and I didn't want to either. I told them, I said, I won't make any decisions until you get back. And we talked about it, and we're like, well, we can try this and we can try that. But we'd already tried all that, and we did try for a couple days, and nothing was helping whatsoever. If anything, he was getting worse. The barking just was uncontrollable. So yeah, I know people are going to say get the bark collars and stuff, but yeah, that would be like putting a collar on me, and every time I spoke, I got shocked. That's all a dog is doing is talking. Um, and I'm not going to go for a bark collar. Sorry. Um, so we talked about it, and we talked about it, and my son Ricky has a couple friends that live out in the country, and I talked to one of them, and he's like, "Yeah, I would love to have Snoopy. Let me ask my mom and dad." Well, mom and dad said no. And so we went to the next friend who also lives out in the country. He works on a farm. Matter of fact, he might even live on a farm. And he is here almost every single day. And he comes right up over here and goes fishing and everything. He brings Snoopy with him, by the way. Um, and he has other dogs. And it just seemed like the perfect fit for us. And anyways, he talked to his parents, and his parents said, "Oh yeah, absolutely, bring it on." So he now has Snoopy. I see Snoopy quite often. He brings him up here fishing. He'll bring Snoopy over to visit. Um, he's taken Snoopy to my dad's before, since he's had him. The kids can still see him anytime that they want. Matter of fact, Colton just went for a visit to go see Snoopy Sunday, I think it was. So it's actually works out perfect for us. He's still kind of part of our family, even though this guy isn't family. He is like our extended family, and it just works out perfect that Snoopy's not gone. He's still around. And matter of fact, you might even see him in some videos, coming up, because he is over here quite often. So unfortunately, yes, we had to get rid of him. It's just living here. He was not suited for here. He needs to be out in the country where he can voice his opinions. And I want him to be able to voice his opinions. So now he can do it with no repercussions, no remorse, no nothing. I mean, it's really a good thing. But anyways, I wanted to share that with you guys. I know maybe you guys haven't seen Snoopy in the videos, and we've been asked a few times, "Where's Snoopy? Show Snoopy." And I thought, well, I've got to tell everybody, because like I said, you guys are our family, so we're going to share everything with you. Anyways, with that being said, if you guys like these kind of videos, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Like and subscribe. Once you've subscribed, smash that bell notification. Go all the way up to the top and click all, so you'll be notified on every single video that we publish or post. Let's see, share us on your social media pages. Follow us on Facebook under General Vlog Video. And remember that when I ask you guys to subscribe, it's not like a magazine subscription. It doesn't cost a dime. It's 100% free. It just helps our channel grow. The same way a thumbs up helps our channel grow. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, and even better tomorrow, and an awesome night. And I may have lost my little cuddle buddy at night, but I'm still my own cameraman, which means I got to get up close and personal and gently poke you guys in the ear to turn this video off. So with all that being said, please, please, please be safe. And you guys have a great day. It's a beautiful day out. We'll see you on the next video or next live stream.